Let me get that.
Damn, I thought he was going to the outside.
Go,
Damn,
man.
boy, he went the wrong way on him.
Damn, we working hard as shit, man.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
We gotta earn this. Man. They making us earn this. They got us fumbling all fucking day.
Same squad, cross move quick like AI, chain shine bright like daytime, stack big red like waist high, I don't do lanes, little watch y'all like 2 chains, I done swerved in a new lane, bang at the quick do things, I came up, who I was down with, you change up, stay far from around me, I came up, who I was down with, you change up, stay far from around me.
Oh my fucking God, cuz.
Go to the inside. Please inside.
Come on, man. Come on, stop it.
Please inside on him. Inside. You don't know nothing else. You don't know nothing else.
You got Seattle against who, bro?
They gon' fumble. Play inside. Inside. That's all. Go blow.
Oh my fucking God, they
throwing it to the inside. No, he throwing it to the inside. 4 and 6, what he do?
Stripes.
Inside. Inside. Got him. Oh, where the blitz his ass. He ain't see it coming. Where the blitz his ass? Got him this time. Like throwing the ball so fast, they got 3 wins, and they ain't blitz. You feel me? But it ain't blitzing, man. Why you throw that bitch so fast? Let that man get on back there too. Wait a second. Good running, boy. Good running. I don't need you no more.
Took me so long to get it done, spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement growing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
We ain't coming in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That should have been a fumble.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
Let's sit down. Let's go.
That should have been a fumble.
Yeah, ain't no fumble. Man, that's a big fumble running back.
That was crazy. I crushed that nigga, man.
We going in this time. Crush him this time. Get to that sideline. I don't know which way we going. Watch this. Watch we switch it up on him. What is that? He must forget. He must know me. Well.
Look at this shit, man. What place?
Ball game. Yes. Ball game.
That's the gun right there, all there. That's it.
Way to take over, boy.
What's the score?
24-12. Way to go, boy. Shit. Got all the chompers.
I mean, it's your first time beating y'all, though. You know what I mean?
I feel good about it.
You say what?
I feel good about that.
Yeah, I mean, good game. Good defensive game.
They go fumble.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to make it a game. We're going to game this motherfucking whole game. I don't see why not.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have two.
No, you got me fucked up. Stay inside. You come down, you go up. You go down, you go up. Ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing they can do. He don't know who to throw it to. Ain't nothing they can do. Break him down, put him up.
I know what they call that.
Break you down, put you up. What they gonna do? He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. Boy, he on lock. His ass is on lock. Right, you down, put him up.
He got as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And you right there. You got all that. You got him. You got all that. Y'all don't come up.
That's the game right there. Good game right there. I like that.
Wentz now on first down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They go play action here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now it's the Boise State on, Jay Ajayi. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Bring him back. Bring him up. You don't know. Oh, he want to run. Don't care about that. him up. Bring him back. He can't get over the top. He don't know what to do.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him up. Got him.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs.
You done after this all day?
Yeah, I ain't need no rematch, man. I gotta take my win. It's so bad for a little bit. It's so bad for a little bit, man.
That is so good. It's 1-1. I beat you for all this.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
They
dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Don't pull up.
Yeah, I gotta put that paperwork on him, man.
There's like that many people in here all day, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing you gotta do.
To throw, it's Wentz. Drops it off to Ajayi. Oh, and now he bowls him over, and he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and then for a first set of downs.
Oh, yeah.
This play was designed for him specifically.
Nigga, that was the outcome.
Progressions, he got the ball to him, so second catch on the
Yeah,
drive.
that was
He may not be the primary guy.
yeah, like full fumble. I ain't
Absolutely, this early in the opening drive,
gonna
just
go
had
like
2
that.
catches, so
But the whole game was an easy game.
it should open
I stopped shooting, you know, you
oh,
motherfucker
he
made
took
me
that
turn the
in
ball over.
one-handed. What a grab.
Another
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Question.
From the red zone now, Wentz.
You go high, let me know
Running
that,
time
bro.
to his left.
Yeah, do that, bro.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Robert Quinn in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Yeah, they're coming this part to take over.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I ain't gonna give him no rematch. I got paperwork on to do.
Here's Ajayi. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final time.
19, you know what happened? This nigga, what the Dolphins at? They play this nigga.
You got the Dolphins now.
That nigga 5-0, Jay that kid. You know that nigga?
I heard of him.
And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
I can't call it.
I need out trying to make me man to man. You feel me? I had to figure that shit out. I'm like, damn, that nigga man to man, and my man can't get loose. He jammed him at the line. So I started bringing the man in motion. I had one of them plays where your man come in motion.
And this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Clean about that shit. My man, one of the man in motion, make him do the drag route.
Yeah.
But clean about that shit. Like that would book that man up.
Now a play fake. Wentz.
They come in motion, do the drag route.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'll take him out that man to man.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
That route there. Coming in motion and dragging.
Oh, yeah.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This will be from 49 yards out.
I see what they're playing for man to man.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there, Capsworth lines up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run. They only get 3 points.
They don't playing Philly right now. Nigga went down the field. This second nigga go down the field, use all the time and score 3. And last nigga ain't score shit.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm getting a little headed with the Dolphins.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Everybody I see come in motion, goddamn, let's put it in there. That man-to-man shit, that real play right there. I wouldn't use them plays. I say, damn, them plays done. Shit. I see what they were.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I see one. I'm putting that bitch in.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Drake off the give from Tannehill. Room to run past midfield. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds. On what'll be the... So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the tackle there by Chris Long. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Hey, 20.
That's all place they can do right there.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. A dump off here to Bolden. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Drake. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Run.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out. They get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field.
You don't want to show me how to do this shit.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the 1st.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Shorty. Go. 20.
On 1st down, Wentz escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Wake in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Robert Quinn in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. This is Ajayi. And an alley to run. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami.
There we go.
He'll return it from the 6. We have hit halftime. Still 2. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You got it.
good one going. I want to watch the broadcast.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, nice move. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for him right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, Drake. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try to break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They get it to him running left. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Support you.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And it is incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 3rd and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Working from the gun, Wentz. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Tannehill hands to Dre. Twisting away. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Velage. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking it's just pounded in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Mahalachi. 3 in a row with the Dolphins.
Derby from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away. And
you see me?
It goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw. Wentz. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Wentz got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
He goes underneath to Drake, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He dumps it off to Drake. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tannehill. A dump off here for Gore. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
That was URWP looking at my broadcast.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Now Tannehill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Bryce Butler, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Tannehill going to throw it. Running over the middle by Grant. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Tannehill now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. On first down, Tannehill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
Get that pick. Sick. I got a touchdown there. Touchdown Butler.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.